for example. Something new in New Brunswick, it's late payment fees. Now, late payment fees, you need to agree with the landlord if there will be or there will not be late payment fees. And late payment fees is not a way to extend payment. Okay? Rent is due when you're going to say, okay, it's due on that date, that's when it's due. Okay? But if you're not paying the rent on time, the landlord might have some expenses, and he's going to try to recuperate these expenses. Okay, and late payment fee are pretty reasonable. They are at, the landlord can only ask for what he lost, because on an NSF check, what the bank asks of that landlord. So if you pay cash, there's no late payment fee. If you pay by check and the landlord is receiving an NSF, the bank is returning the NSF, he might be charged between $30 and $40 depending on the bank. If you're writing, if the tenant is writing an NSF check, he might be charged something like $75. Okay, so there's two fees the bank are charging to the person writing the check, and this, if you write an NSF check, this is yours. But when the landlord is receiving the NSF check, the banks are also charging that person some money. Okay, and that's what could be the late payment fee.
Is the landlord required to show the tenant what that fee is? It varies from bank to bank.
Yeah, well,
is he required to show the tenant this is what I was charged?
He should. He should, because
otherwise it could be denied.
Yes. If he comes and asks the rentalsman for assistance, the first thing we're going to ask is show us a receipt. And you can do exactly the same. Show me the receipt, and I'll see if I want to pay it. Okay? And with the rent, what are you renting? The apartment, is there utilities in that apartment? Okay, is electricity provided and stuff like this, and water? So you check what's provided in there. Some apartments or room come furnished. So again, you check what is in the apartment. Okay? So with that section, you should know what you're getting for your money. Section 5 is about the security deposit. Okay? In New Brunswick, security deposits are supposed to be brought to us at the office of the rentalsman. We keep it in trust. So if your landlord is asking for a security deposit, you should receive a receipt from Service New Brunswick. Okay? If you don't receive a receipt from Service New Brunswick, something is wrong. Okay? The landlord didn't give us the security deposit. So you're entitled to request that receipt. You're entitled to ask for the landlord to go and put that security deposit in with Service New Brunswick. Okay, it's your money, and that money will remain there unless there's a claim against the security deposit at the end of the tenancy. Okay. I understand, and I can tell you that since a few years, this was, and when you had a security deposit, it was everybody else, everybody in that apartment, it could be 4 tenants, and when I'm thinking of students, it could be 4 tenants in an apartment, and they had all to be there. We changed that. So if you're 2 on a security deposit, it should be 50% each, half and half. And we are able now to reimburse one if the other one is not there. So that's a good thing for everyone, actually.
Is it retroactive?
No, no,